everyone, and welcome to the China South Asia Expo. We are here in Kunming, yes, in my beautiful city. So I'm so excited to share with you guys today. We are at the trade building right now. So we're gonna learn and check out all the trade that is around us today. So I'm just going to be walking and talking, so enjoy the view. So when you hear about China, you always think, oh, China is a powerhouse. Economy, economy, economy. So today you will see that it's not just me always telling you how much China is growing and why. But today I'm going to show you the proof of why China is growing so much at such a rapid rate. So let's start with the biggest question first. How much of the Chinese economy is trade? 37% of its GDP in 2022 was all about trade. So China remains the largest trader of goods throughout the world. What are the three industries that are driving China's economy? First, we got services. As you can see here, consumer of goods is a major driver of growth. China reported 6.63 trillion US dollars in 2023. That's an increase of 7.2% in 1 year. Look at all this trade going on. I mean, if you can see all these stands, and I literally just went through one line, you really understand why China's economy is growing as fast as it's growing, right? These people are coming here to show the Chinese people what their country has and really just motivate the import and exports that are going on with China, because like we just heard, 37% of its GDP is trade. And I mean, China is big, so you can imagine how much is the GDP in China. Let's keep going. Second industry that is driving China's economy is industry and manufacturing. Industry and manufacturing represented over 38% of China's GDP in 2023. However, China's industrial products has kind of been on a decline. But this is due to China transitioning towards a domestically driven consumer spending economy. So as we're walking around here, we are going to get to some very familiar products. So talking about industry and manufacturing, can you take a wild guess? What are the top exported goods that comes from China? I don't think that was that difficult, but yeah, it is electronics, computers, and machinery. Let's go find the good stuff that the world gets from China. Oh yeah, here we are. Can you guess the third industry that is driving China's economy? It is agriculture. Agriculture is the third largest sector in China. It represents 7.1% of the GDP back in 2023 for China. I mean, it produces corn, rice, wheat, soy, peanuts. As I'm walking around, I want you guys to see how many people there are around me all the time. This just shows you the interest that is going on with China and Chinese products. Because a lot of the people are selling stuff like we saw from Ghana, Cameroon, that wants to import their goods into China. And then you also get a lot of Chinese products that they want to show the world, especially the rest of Asia, to get exports. Talking about the exports, I feel like the biggest export as well has to be cars, right? I mean, I just made a video about cars. Cars is a big topic at the moment, especially EV cars. I mean, the world is so jealous. They're saying China is producing too many cars, but yeah, I really understand when I'm walking around and I see all these people, why China is growing so much. It really puts everything into perspective. So we talked about the top exports. While we're walking around here, I want to talk about the top imports into China. Can you take a guess? What is that? Gold, iron, and petroleum gas. Be honest with me in the comments. Did you guys know that? Because I didn't. But yeah, so China has the second largest economy in the world by GDP. There's always some challenge, right? When we're talking about economy, when we're talking about literally anything, there's always going to be a challenge. Like sluggish consumer spending, for example. Inflation is also a big thing. I feel like inflation is uncontrollable, right? You can't really control it, but it's going to come, and China has to overcome these challenges. And I think especially after COVID, China has overcome these challenges. Oh wow, look at these beautiful bracelets. Oh wow. This is beautiful. I would actually buy this for myself. And you know what is a proud moment for me to be living in China is we always compare it to the US, right? That's just how everything works because the US is number one. But experts say, or experts believe, that the Chinese economy will continue to grow more and more and overtake the US in about 10, 11 years. So, as much as I love China at the moment, I'm pretty sure maybe I'll still be here in 10 years, I don't know. But then I'll come back and then I'll be even more proud walking around and be like, ha, this is the number one GDP in the world. This is the number one in the world. Yeah, so that'll be pretty amazing. But that is the trade that is going on. The imports, like gold, the exports, like computers. And here you get everything. Like, you don't even need to go YouTube about different stuff because at this expo, this China South Asia Expo, everything is on display. Such an honor for me to walk around here and just see everything. And people are actually buying. I really didn't know at an expo. I thought people are just like showing off and you get like contacts how to buy. But it makes complete sense. So many people are buying and walking out of here with some big bags. Look here. Those people just bought some stuff from this shop. Like this is like a big shopping spree. So many different stuff. Yeah, actually I talked to one of my friends recently and she has like a tea business here in China and she's looking to actually go international. Maybe not necessarily with tea, but with something. She knows the opportunities that China brings to go international, to sell Chinese products to countries like South Africa, for example, and just, yeah, go international. So I told her this is a great opportunity for her to come here and to get contacts, you know. For those of you who need contacts, who are looking to import stuff to China or looking to export stuff from China, I think this is the perfect opportunity to be at an expo like this and build up contacts, go to someone, go to the products that look interesting and go talk to people. And of course, China brings safety. Look at all the security guards. That's the thing about China, nothing ever happens, but there's always police around. It's so safe to walk around like this. I mean, where in the world, by the way, just quickly talking about safety, can I walk around like this with my camera up there with all these people and not be scared that someone's gonna just take it and run, you know? Perfect opportunity for people to do so, but yeah. By the way, my mom is here somewhere, but I lost her. I feel like she is getting used to this WeChat Pay in China, so I'm very scared that when I see her, all her money is going to be out of her WeChat Pay and she's going to be carrying bags and bags of stuff because she loves places like this. So yeah, let me go find my mom and I'll see you in the next video because I've got quite a few buildings coming up, quite a few exciting exciting stuff. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to the other building now. Let's go.